Hello, Dr. P here. Welcome to our 52nd episode of Synergy Tuesday. Yes, our 52nd episode. In today's episode, Mike, we will discuss the commitment of being where you are. You know, sometimes we plan and we have goals and we are purpose driven, but we forget to be where we are. And in doing that, meaning commit to the highest level of where you are, but continue to plan for the future. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we have to be engaged to where we are, and that requires a focus. We can be distracted by a lot of different things. I saw something really interesting, a quote by a friend or a colleague, and part of it stated in hindsight was that sometimes you don't realize things or people are being a distraction until after the fact. And so sometimes people things can distract you and take away your commitment level. But if you are committed to what you're doing, you see the distraction and you don't allow them in, or you don't allow it in, or whatever it may be. And that's a part of being committed to where you are. And that's in anything, in business, your relationships, your investments, whatever that may be. You have to plan and get there. But in planning, once you're there, you have to be where you are. You have to go through that process. So we talk about that grind daily, that daily grind at all levels, and allow times to plan ahead. Don't mistake what I'm saying at all. But my thought around that is actually, you know, dig into what you're doing, exhaust the resources in front of you, explore the opportunities, and that requires depth and critical thought. And of course, when I say commit to where you're at, there's levels of commitment. You can commit at a very basic level, meaning I'm just trying to get you this process, and that's a very basic level. You're there, but you're not really there. Second level of commitment is you're trying to commit. You committed, and you begin to go above and explore. But when you find out new information, territory, or different things, you don't stay and go to the depth of exploring how that can help you elevate to where you are. And that can be anything. For example, if you're trying to start a real estate company and you're like, okay, where are the best? So you know, and so you're committed to establishing a real estate company. You go through the basic, getting a business license and all the different things that allows you to be in operations. And then at the next level is, okay, where are some good territories? And you find good territories to maybe invest in, okay? But once you discover those new territories, do you exhaust and find, okay, how do I expand and how can I truly develop this? How can I make this house or this property into something very profitable? That's the whole next level. That's forward thinking in terms of being progressive in what you're doing, staying dialed in, staying committed to the cause at the highest level. And that's the third level of commitment. So again, being committed and being committed at level 1, 2, and 3 are different things in terms of being where you are, which requires a laser focus. A laser focus. Another friend colleague told a story about, I guess the popular singer Drake was, he's popular in the R&B industry, and he was taking shooting lessons. And one of the things the shooting instructor stated was that he, in an hour and a half, he became really good at what he was doing because of his focus, and it attributes to why he's so successful as a music mogul, simply because his focus is laser and his commitment to what he's doing at that time. He is where he's at. And so I encourage you, each of you, to be where you're at. Commit to that level of being excellent. But commitment is allows you, as we spoke, in excellence. And excellence is part of what I addressed in my last episode. I think it was episode 51. And so, but commitment, being where you at, they stay dialed in. Don't get so caught up in the future that you don't take care of the present. And that goes for all of us and then me. And that's an area of growth. Have to be constantly dialed into where I'm at before I can be where I need to be in the future. Yes, we all have the dreams of whatever our dreams are, and at different levels we dream about different things, okay? And that's okay. But again, be where you at, commit to where you're at, and the end results will be fabulous for you. Okay, my friends? And until then, you keep trotting and never give up on your pursuit of success. Bye-bye now.